Aquarius, welcome to this just-in-time tarot reading. Now, if you're watching this, Aquarius, cards are animated. Trust that there is a message here for you, and that message begins with adjustments are required. And it's interesting because that card that was flipping, I know the image as well, was the personal issue reaches resolution. So maybe there is adjustments required to solve a challenge or an issue that you are going through at the moment. This is the third quarter moon energy. It might be something that you are a certain amount into or invested in, and you just need to make some tweaks here to get the result or outcome that you're hoping for. All right, Aquarius, let's see where this is going. I've got the Divine Abundance Oracle here. And we have Awakening. Beautiful. Okay, so this is a real spiritual awakening energy. And it really talks about hearing spirit, you know, through and over the voice of common sense, because sometimes it can lead us in a slightly different direction. So I think that you're awakening to something here, some kind of change adjustment that you might need to make in order to get the result. And this is your confirmation. All right, Aquarius, I'm working with just the Moonchild Tarot here. And we have got the Eight of Wands. Well, this is a big shift energy. So when the Eight of Wands comes into a reading, you can expect fast change that takes you in a whole new direction. Now, sometimes with the Eight of Wands, there can be a message or communication that you might receive, Aquarius, that, you know, is the catalyst for change. And sometimes the Eight of Wands talks about changing your location. You know, you could be hearing back about a job that's in a different location or relocating in some way. We will find out. Eight of Wands, a lot of energy incoming, maybe communication incoming. And shadow work. Okay, that's an extra major arcana in this deck. And there could be a shadow element here that you're awakening to, that you need to change, whether it's maybe resistance of stepping into the unknown, or, you know, sometimes our own shadow aspects can subconsciously block us. Like they can be, you know, negative money stories, or, you know, not seeing how we might be playing into a situation here. So potentially you're awakening to the blocks here. And one of those blocks might have been, no, I don't need to change anything, but I'll get the result. Well, Spirit would disagree, because Two of Swords coming through, Aquarius, it feels like you are at the crossroads here, a crossroads or a stalemate, and there needs to be change, maybe a whole change of direction here to get things moving again. Now, the Two of Swords can represent a decision, and it's interesting that we were talking about common sense, but sometimes the awakening and the true wisdom comes beyond that. With the Two of Swords, I always say there is a decision to make. And yes, we need to use our logic, absolutely. But when we add the layer of intuition, how do we really feel about that decision? Emotional intelligence, what's really best for me? That can lead us in a different direction. So there's a decision for an adjustment change. You're being asked to use not only common sense, but emotional intelligence and your intuition. And I feel that that change, Eight of Cups, is going in a new direction than what you are in right now. Now, this might be around work career for you. It might be around relationship. But the Eight of Cups talks about a situation in your life right now that is not the full picture for you, Aquarius. That there's a fundamental piece missing. Maybe you're not seeing eye to eye with an employer, or you don't share, you know, the core values or vision with a partner. And the way to get to the Nine of Cups, the next energy on from this, Aquarius, is often through following that intuition, making that emotionally intelligent decision, you know, moving through the shadow work that might have us turn a blind eye and stay here and believe that we can get to our wish fulfillment in the situation. When we actually make the decision to move forward, that's when everything changes. That's what I've got here. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, Four of Wands. Yeah. So you're on the journey to something far greater. You know, as I mentioned, we get to the 9 of Cups through the 8, which is wish fulfillment. Now I've got the 4 of Wands, which is ultimate stability, security, happiness, and abundance. But there needs to be a big shift or change from how you're doing things right now or where you are. If you are seeing 1111 Aquarius, this is your reading. That's the 1111 card. And 1111 is an awakening code. It's saying be very mindful of your energy and your decisions and what you're thinking and feeling in this moment, because you are manifesting really, really powerfully. There is an ability here to move towards a far greater reality. Oh my goodness, I've got 2 cards come out. This is your outcome. This is your outcome, the Fool and the Ace of Cups. Aries energy, by the way. So we talked about the missing piece, right? And the 8 of Cups, it's always depicted with a cup missing. Well, here it is, but you find it by going on a new journey. The Fool is a new adventure. It's a fresh new start. And I felt that with the 8 of Wands, that you've been called in a whole new direction. That is the adjustment that is required, and that is what you're awakening to. But you must work through the shadow elements that might want you to stay where you are and doing the same thing and hoping you'll get a different result. But we all know that that doesn't happen. So maybe following your instincts, your emotional intelligence, and your logic, you're being asked to take a leap of faith, to step onto a new path, not get too concerned about the end game, but just knowing that you're heading in the right direction. And inevitably, the growth and the result will come into fruition through that action. So we have an emotional new beginning here in a new direction for you. And it might all start with some kind of message or communication that really tips you off about this. And it might even be through your intuitive channel, like getting some kind of awakening code or message as well. So we're on the journey to major fruition of happiness and your best life here. But there's something to move away from and a new direction that is forming for you. So I will leave it there, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you'd like a personal reading to tune into your specific circumstances, please do follow the first link down below to my website where you can check out what I offer there. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do hit subscribe on your way out. I'd be super grateful for that. And I will see you back here in 2 days' time, Aquarius, for your weekly tarot reading. I'm sending you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.